Hey guys, what's going on? James here, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have released their new uniforms. The new jerseys are out, guys, and if you want to go buy some of them, go to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers website, go to the shop tab, and there you will be able to purchase some of the new jerseys that are available. Now, I know of 4 players whose jerseys are available right now for at least $100 a piece. It is Tom Brady, Chris Godwin, Lavonte David, and Devin White. Now, during the showcase that they had on Twitter and all over social media, it was Lavonte David, Devin White, and Chris Godwin who were showcasing the jerseys. Now, there are going to be more jerseys in the future as time goes on, as they, develop mass producing these things, because, oh boy, they're going to sell. I tell you what, they look pretty darn good here. But, yeah, go ahead and go check those out if you want a Tom Brady, Lavonte David, Chris Godwin, or a Devin White jersey. They go for around $100 a piece. Also, for those of you who may be a little bit more not willing to spend $100 for a full-on jersey, they also have t-shirts there as well. You guys have probably seen me wear a couple of them with the past uniforms. It basically looks like a jersey, has the number on the front, has the number and the nameplate on the back as well. It's just in a t-shirt form. Those are going to run for $35 a piece, and those are also on the shop tab at the Buccaneers website. Not too bad. I'm probably going to be buying a couple of t-shirts as well as a couple of jerseys as well. We're about to be spending a lot of money because these jerseys look really, really, really good. Also, speaking of t-shirts, I'm wearing my TB12 Tampa Bay shirt. Just got it in the mail today. If you go to tb12sports.com, go to the shop tab. It's Tom Brady's, official brand website. You can get this t-shirt as well. Really comfy. It's $35, so it's just as much as buying a Buccaneers, brand new Buccaneers, player jersey-esque type of shirt. Same price. Really, really like it, and it feels great. So yeah, if you want to go get that, I will have links to both that and the Buccaneers shop down in the description and in the comments below. Let's start talking about some of the changes that have been made. First thing I want to talk about is a change that was made to the logo for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now here on this right-hand side, you can see the Buccaneers' old logo. You see the sword, the skull, the cross swords, the football, the darker shade of red. You can see that there. Then the Tampa Bay Buccaneers back in 2014 changed it to the logo that you see right here. The big difference being the outline, the brighter shade of red, the obvious difference to the skull and the cross swords. It was just a really updated kind of graphic to make it look a lot more crisp, a lot more cleaner. I really like this logo. I think it's a good logo, especially with all the new updates that they have going on with the lining, with the sword. It just looks really clean when compared to the old logo. Now, they did make a very, very, very slight variation to the logo, as was pointed out by sportslogo.net. If you guys can see right here on the left-hand side of the video, they did change the shade of red back to what the old logo is that you can see here on the top right of this clip. They went from the old shade of red to the vibrant shade of red. Now they went back to the darker shade of red, which honestly, they just basically combined the coloring of this logo with the style and design of this logo, and it looks really good, okay? And, given the changes the Buccaneers made to their uniforms, it makes a lot of sense. But this is going to be the Buccaneers up-to-date logo for the 2020 season. I like it. I know it's not a huge difference, but that darker shade of red does, it looks pretty good in my opinion. I think I like it a little bit more than this one. This shade of red does pop a little bit more, but that one right there, it just looks really, really clean. Now we can start talking about some of the changes that have been made to the uniforms. And first things first, these are the uniforms that we are saying goodbye to. I believe the Buccaneers had them from 2014 to this year. They are now gone. Goodbye, uniforms. I know a lot of people probably won't miss you, but these are what they look for just as a frame of reference. You guys can see the little slivers of orange there in the shoulder pads. The red is mainly on the chest, the shoulder pads are a pewter, and then the pewter pants as well with some strips of red and orange in there. Now, these are the new uniforms, and I'm going to go ahead and blow up this picture just to give you guys the full, representation of what we're looking at here. But overall, man, it's pretty interesting, okay? You guys can't see me right now, and I maybe copyright, but hey, I just wanted to show you guys here. You notice how it just looks like the older uniforms? It basically does. You guys can see on the left, Lavonte David rocking the red jersey, Devin White in the middle with the white jersey, and then Chris Godwin is on the right in the Bucs' new alternate pewter jerseys, okay? That is what the Buccaneers are rocking with right now. I really really like these jerseys, guys, okay? I think that they look absolutely clean as hell. They look phenomenal. I think they're great. And I know people are going to say they just look like the old jerseys. Well, the old jerseys weren't bad, so if it ain't broke, why did you try to fix it? So the Bucs are going back to their older jerseys, basically, and even just as a frame of reference here, these are the home jerseys that the Buccaneers used to have back whenever they were winning Super Bowls and going to the playoffs and doing all the great stuff. If you just look at the comparison of Lavonte David's jersey there on the left and John Lynch's jersey here in the top right, you can see the very obvious similarities. Now, I do want to point out some differences, though. First things first, the pewter is a little bit darker in the new uniforms when compared to the older uniforms. You can see here, the pewter is a little bit lighter. It almost looks like a light grayish kind of thing. When you look here in the new uniforms, you can see very clearly it is a darker shade of pewter. I think that that's better. I think it makes it pop a little bit more with the different colors that aren't pewter. I really do like the kind of deeper shade of pewter that the Buccaneers are going to be rolling with here. Second thing you will notice is the red that is in this jersey is much more vibrant, much more brighter, I guess you could say, than the old jerseys. Could just be because of the photo that was taken, could not be, I'm not sure, but this red almost is kind of like a darker shade of what we're seeing here in the top left with the uniforms the Buccaneers just got rid of. It just seems like they took that red that was in that uniform, darkened it down, you know, a certain smidge, and then that's the current red that they have right there. But in terms of having the Buccaneers, name on the front, that's still going to be there for all three uniforms, and they look pretty darn clean. Now, there's one more thing I do want to talk about here, and this is the alternates. Now, a lot of people didn't mind the all-red alternates that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had, okay? Before, we used to have Lavonte David here. He had the all-red alternates on, and you know what? Those weren't bad. But these pewter alternates are freaking filthy. They are so good looking. Everybody's been, just drooling over the pewter alternates. They've been ordering them like hotcakes. These people love the pewter alternates, and I can understand why. They looked really darn good. So yeah, that's pretty much the uniforms right now. That's all the changes that have been made. You see that they have the Buccaneers name on the front again. Really, they just brought it back to what the Buccaneers used to have as their uniforms. They just updated some stuff. They made the colors more vibrant, okay? You see it in the pewter, you see it in the red. It's basically the old design, just with some really updated colors and a new alternate, which is nice as well. A lot of people love the alternate version that's going around right now. If they would have kept the red, I wouldn't have been mad, but I'm very happy with the pewter alternate as well. If I had to go ahead and rank these uniforms, I'm just going to go ahead and blow this up one more time before we sign out here. I would honestly have to say, in my opinion, I prefer the red first because the red looks really good. I would then probably prefer the pewter. I really like the outline that they have with the red outline with the white numbers. I think that looks absolutely amazing. And then probably the white one as well, but ultimately, I think they all look really darn good. But guys, that's all the information I've pretty much got on the uniforms here. Let me know what other kinds of changes you guys can see in the uniforms down in the comment section below. I'm sorry I didn't have a ton of promotional photos to show you guys. A little worried about some copyright issues. But guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video or the next live stream. And again, don't forget to go check out the shops, both for the TB12 Sports website as well as the Buccaneers official website, to go check out on all of the Tom Brady t-shirt merchandise, and also all of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers jerseys and t-shirts that they have on sale with the new colors, with the new designs on there as well. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope y'all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video or the next live stream. But until then, and as always, guys, goodbye for now, and go Bucs!